All right, we'll get started with Mike Shildt. We have the first question we'll take from Kevin down here on the left.
Hey, Mike. I know you're not a big consumer of media, but you probably have seen the last day. Dave Roberts had some comments about Manny. I wonder what you thought of both the situation and Dave's comments.
Well, I come from maybe a just different philosophy of dealing with this. I couldn't help but have people share them with me, so I'm aware of them. Listen, I got into this game to help players get the most out of their God-given ability and to compete on the field and respect the opponent. I'm not, nor will I disparage another player on another team, especially anybody I've managed in the past, nor will I do it to a collective team. So just not how I want to operate. I got a lot of respect for their club, the players on their club. As far as Manny goes, it's unfortunate that people can't, move on from things from the past. I thought Manny's exhibition of professionalism and leadership were on display the other night in a very tough environment. He nor I or anyone will profess to be perfect, but Manny has made some strides that are very impressive both on and off the field. It's been a privilege to witness that. It's representative of him being our rightful Roberto Clemente nominee award winner, and I expect him to win it. I get the privilege of seeing him along with our players behind the scenes do some really special things for young people, our community, but people have their right clearly to share what they want and how they want to share it. As far as the comments about the team, again, privilege keeps coming up in my head. It's beyond a privilege. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. We all have our transgressions that we have. None of us are perfect, but I can speak to the heart of caring about people and players, and been with teams for a long time that represent themselves with class and dignity. And I don't have to defend this team. This team does not need my defense, nor do our players need to defend themselves. Very tough environment the other evening. Thought they handled themselves exceptionally well. They had the right to defend themselves, but they also were able to stay focused and participate. And, oh, by the way, we play a baseball game. And so, again, our club doesn't need to be defended. I love the joy that our club brings. I love the enthusiasm they bring. I love the freedom that they play with. And, again, I love their heart for our community and our organization, and that's as far as I'll go.
Next question for Mike. Go up here in the front on the right side.
Afternoon, Mike. Does this situation need to be de-escalated, or is it good for the game?
Oh, I don't think it's good for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think this game stands on its own merits. We have the best game. I'm biased. I've been in it 100 years, but the theater that is postseason baseball, the excitement of it. The good news about it is it's no longer even America's game. It's the world's game. It's an international game. It's the international game. I mean, you look at it, and I just couldn't be more pleased with the direction that our game's going. Couldn't be more privileged to be a part of it. But our game, with all the different really good storylines, I mean, you look at the number of countries represented in our game today, the number of languages, you look at the passionate fan bases that love the teams. That's what we're here for. That's what this game's about. This game, just like the players, doesn't need any defense or doesn't need any anything to heighten it to bring any attention to it. It's a beautiful game that's very well run from our leadership, and the theater of the sport is plenty enough.
Just a quick follow-up. One way maybe to diffuse it, any thoughts of sending Manny out with a lineup card today with Dave?
I'll take actually Espa, our bench coach, basically will take the lineup card out. I don't think Dave shows up for the lineup card either. So after the first game of the series, so we've done our very best to diffuse it. again, Ace asked the appropriate question. I answered it, shared my thoughts. The conversations that I've had will be private and one-on-one, which will take place and have. So, that's the old school in me. Let's just go play baseball.
Go to Marty in the second row.
Mike, do you believe in any way that Manny was trying to hit Dave Roberts? And are you
Zero.
surprised this has escalated to the way it has?
I don't think there was. I mean, listen. No, I don't. That's the answer. I don't want to cast stones. I mean, I'm just not. So the answer to your question is no. I don't think there was any intent at all with that.
Barry.
And he's
second.
got exceptional arm talent. I think he proved that on the triple play.
Hey,
Barry, second row.
Mike, your club sent out a message to all the fans last night. I'm sure you saw it. Basically, the long and the short of it, they asked them to behave. What do you expect to see out of your own fans here at the ballpark tonight?
A healthy escalation of what we saw all season that led into the first series against Atlanta that will lead into the game tonight. Very passionate, encouraging, hungry, loud fan base that knows where, the line is. And, you hope there's not one or two people and that don't do anything that, cast a poor shadow, which I think probably is exactly what happened in Los Angeles, more or less. I just want to go out and play clean baseball, compete, have one more run into the game, and have our fans enjoy it and celebrate with us.
So shifting to a baseball question here, what's your
Wow.
what's your pitching plans for tomorrow?
Oh, we're going to have a starter.
You will.
Yeah, at the top of the first. I promise you, we're going to run out a guy at the top of the first that we'll announce later after the game. But there's a lot of moving parts to it. We're not being coy or anything like that. We're just playing today. You're welcome, Barry.
AJ here on the left. Second
Michael,
row.
a lot of moving parts, meaning like it could be contingent on who pitches tonight in the game, the relievers that pitch, or will you have a decided guy at some point before first pitch tonight?
We'll have a decision after the game. The game will help dictate it.
When you say we'll have a starter, is that a literal term? Could there be an opener? Could
You're
there
so
be?
good, AJ. Well done. I appreciate you, man. We have a guy that will start the baseball game. That I'm sure at some point in his life, in a little league or American Legion or college, or has started a game.
Go to Jeff on the left side, about 4 rows back.
Bogarts is in the lineup. Can you just kind of take us through how he got through yesterday and how he feels today?
I haven't seen him yet. He could have played yesterday. I talked to him. He was in there getting treatment. But he's all indications as of now, he's more than ready to go and compete.
And last one's for Mike. All right, thanks for coming in. We'll see you post game.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.